and it might, see what can be done. But that's where I would go. But creativity is such an abstraction and so difficult and interpretive. But this other, I've been diddling in my own way, even though I don't broadcast it in terms of, I'm not interested in telling the field about it necessarily. The business of the relationship of language and objects, and this is an opportunity to explore just that. So,
well, creativity has become a big word now in our organization.
It's come back again.
Yes,
the third or fourth time.
Right. But I think that what you're saying is interesting. I know I did a presentation with Flavia Bassos where she was speaking about international groups of people and the kinds of things they made that were materials in hand, and how groups of people translated those materials into objects. And you would go a step further then and take those things that are and describe them and how they really reflect the people who made them and what it has to do with their
meaning. What are they? Why do they do that?
Right,
but not internationally, because
no. But this would be USSEA.
USSEA would be local.
And I think people have done it, but not in an organized way. And there are so many groups now that are maybe in the inner city or in rural areas where there's that kind of research has been done. But I don't think that people have pulled it together under an umbrella of, as you suggest, with a purposeful way of doing research. A lot of those things are available now, but probably it would be interesting again for someone to pull all that together and look at different instances of object making and their meaning in various cultures.
Well, see about getting some of those ideas that seem to have potency into teacher preparation, if you will, programs, curriculum, not just out there, for conferences or meetings, but function. So I would hope that a few people, maybe more, might want to spend some time, but practically getting it in and seeing how they affect the direction of art education. We have a tendency now that some people are going off into social, good works, social, and they're forgetting, I think, what art education is about. It could be social studies. It could be a lot of other things. So, anyway, that's what you asked for, my personal desire,
right.
And that's about it. Of course, as you know, most of my energies are devoted to the children's books, the picture books, and I see relationships between the picture book as an art object and what the artists are doing in terms of picture making and their meaning in relationship to words, and books that don't even have any words. So that's my, I am very active in that area, but I'm not saying the field should follow me in terms of picture books, but it wouldn't hurt to bring picture books into the curriculum. I've tried over the years with relatively little success to convince a lot of people, because they're minor arts and they ain't Rembrandt, so who wants to look at them?